Hey, look, every time I do one of these little videos, I'm finna like slightly alter my outfit so it look like, you know, just like change the hat. This time you finna go right here. That's low key gonna be funny. I mean, to me at least. To me, it's gonna be funny. Okay, hold up. But I low key got time to check audio.
Oh, your go-to solution for getting quality work done quickly.
I low-key got time to check audio.
And ensuring
Hey.
productivity when you need it the most. Grammarly Go brings AI to...
That's all it is. Just
Okay. All right, look. So, if y'all know ProducerGrind, right? ProducerGrind, I've been watching them since I was, man, a junior in college, which would have been, and I'm finna date myself, but that would have been like 2017, man. That would have been like 2017. I've been watching ProducerGrind, and they just dropped an interview, man, with one of my favorite producers, Cardo Got Wings. Y'all might know him from, you know, Baby Keem's work, Drake, man, Wiz Khalifa, Pierre Bourne. Hey, look, I know a lot of y'all know that that Pierre Bourne, Cardo Got Wings, man. They got some heat, bruh. Some super, like, duper heat. But neither here nor there, bro. I'm finna get into this video right quick, man, because I'm looking trying to learn something from a legend, you know, and I feel like this stream is the perfect time to do it. So, without further ado, hold up. So y'all can see what I'm looking at. All right, hold up, bro. We definitely got to tune into this.
that's all it is. Just being unique, even as a composer or as an artist. Like, just be unique with your own style. You can chop a sample that's 2 seconds long if you just know how to chop that motherfucker.
So how long do you listen to a loop to know, like, before you use it?
5 seconds. That's
Word.
it.
That's facts. That's facts.
Don't be too entitled. There's a lot of people that come in this game feel like they're entitled to it. You gotta let the artist be an artist too. Hey bro, yeah, Crody found about to shoot this video at the Nike store.
Okay. Okay, W edits.
Welcome back to another episode of the podcast.
Shout out TB Digital. Shout out Mimi.
But today we got the real one. We got Cardo Got Wings on here. He already did the first interview with us. Before y'all even watch this one, make sure y'all go watch the first one.
Word, bro.
You wanna know about the come up story with Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, Jeezy, all that. Meek Mill, Levels. Make sure y'all go watch that. He dropped Producer Gems. There was politics at the end about producer stuff. So y'all make sure y'all go watch that one.
What's y'all favorite Cardo artist collab?
He tapped in with us today.
Let me know in the comments.
We was late as hell, and Brad was still tapped in with us. You feel me? So shout out to Cardo, man. What's up with you, bro?
For sure. It's over with y'all, man. It's a pleasure to have, and well, pleasure to be here with y'all.
Yeah, bro. We walked in here with a whole different crew, bro. I know bro was like, man, what the fuck these
Yeah,
niggas?
it was a little weird, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right.
Yeah,
I'm fucking with it, though, you know?
And we got Mimi with us from Producer Culture. Mimi a little, you know, she a little.
Shout out
we
to
been out,
Mimi.
man.
I'm a little under the weather.
We got a female doing the interview, though. That's what's
Word,
up.
bro.
Yeah.
That's
Word,
why I
bro.
man.
Ways.
Yeah, we got to.
W, man.
So let's go ahead and get through the credits. Y'all already know the credits from the last time, but
Yes,
bro.
sir.
Right on. Travis Scott, Goosebumps. We got Baby Keem and Kendrick, Family Ties. We got Drake's God Plan. We got Wants and Needs. We got Laugh Now, Cry Later. 7 a.m. on the Birdie Bath. CLB was fire too.
Yeah,
Like,
thank you.
A lot of
Thank
people
you.
was like, oh, it's just another Drake album. No, nigga, that shit was fire.
It's fire. Nah,
We got
for real.
Young
Shout out to the
Thug,
boy.
Juice
Yeah.
WRLD, Don Toliver.
How could I forget Juice WRLD,
It's a
bro?
lot, man. It's a lot.
Hey,
It's
come
on,
a
man.
lot of work we put in the last 3 years, you know, since the
Yeah.
pandemic started. So it's a blessing, too, for sure.
Let's get into these questions. So we see that not only are you producing, but now like you're an actual, you know, you're an artist. So talk to us about like your music,
Word?
like what you're excited about, what you got coming out.
Man, it's a lot.
Hey, who heard any of Cardo's music as an artist? Let me know in the comments.
You know, we got coming out. Working on my album right now as we speak. So this is like my first actual debut project. And then we got Miko also, who's a part of a label that we launching, along with Young Exclusive and Johnny Giuliano and now Blake Sale. You know, so we got a whole squad, you know, just been working on a bunch of in-house shit, you know, other artists on the up and coming like Yo Dog, Fat Money, you know, the list goes on. So, you know, just keeping myself steady, doing something, you know, new and refreshing, or trying to, you know, pushing the envelope with, you know, the artists that I have up under my belt. So that's like the best shit right now so far.
So all of those artists are gonna be like on your project?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, that's dope.
It's a lot of people that's gonna be on the project. I can't really go into detail.
Hey, who know where that hoodie from? Is that custom or is that designer, bro?
I just want to surprise.
That hoodie kinda
people and
fire.
Show them like what I could do, you know.
No, for sure.
Nah, wait, he got 2 hoodies on. I was low key talking about the zip up hoodie, but this hoodie fire too though.
First go at it, you know. So
The 2 hoodie vibe is crazy. Hey, look, I'm gonna have to do that.
Can we get a drop date or no, not yet?
I'm gonna say top of summer for sure.
I'm gonna have to do that for
Top of
real.
summer, definitely.
2
We would have
hoodies?
done it earlier this year, top of 23. But we just ran into like little issues and whatnot. But we was able to get resolved, but it put us right on schedule for third quarter. So
Right.
which I'm excited about.
What's your playlist like? What keeps you experimenting or gives you inspiration to make like new sound and shit? I ain't trying to like. We talked about this a little bit last year, but we know like the younger community, we're more like, okay, we're gonna copy this and run with it instead of copying shit and kind of like making our own thing out of it. So kind of like just run through like what you listening to.
Man, it's a lot that I'm listening to. Like from older to just new. It's just so hard to keep up with new music nowadays just because everybody's just dropping. So, I try to stay tuned in to what's going on the outside, you know what I'm saying, on the underground, because, that's where we come from with it. So, I mean, I listen to a bunch of oldie shit. Like, lately, currently, I've been, like, listening to all the old Manny Fresh, Cash Money shit. I listen to a lot of old, whatever Paul and Juice produced for, like, ACP, like, from Frasier Boy, Lil White shit.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. I don't know any of the music that he just said, bro. So if y'all know any good songs from that, y'all let me know in the comments, man. Because I have no idea what he talking about right now. I'm gonna just keep it a buck, bro.
Epidemic Sound is based.
Perfect timing. Perfect timing for an ad, bro. Shout out to Music for Video, man. Loki, if you need music for video, hit up Trey Houston, bro.
Cause I don't know.
Yeah, Lil White was like, when he came out with Doubt Me Now, man, that was probably like one of the hardest projects. It came out like 2003, and that's when I just knew like Paul and Juice was just them niggas with just the production, just because of that. A lot of niggas that had.
Hey, low key, I never seen this. This. Hey, look, I must not have seen a video in a while. This is new to me. This little like pop up. That's hard, bro.
Bought Project Pat's Land the Smackdown project. It came with a
bonus
hard CD, and it had a song with Frasier Boy called Mouth Write a Check. The second one was Crash the Club with Lil White, and I didn't know who the fuck it was at first, cause nigga, this is like a sampler CD. Listen to him, like, oh, this shit's so fucking hard. And then hearing Paul and Juice on the beats is just like, nigga, was just top tier. So, like I said, I always listen to that shit, to the Kings of Memphis project that came out through Selecto Hits. Man, there's so much shit I listen to. Like I said, even the old No Limit project, Soulja Slim's Give 'Em to 'Em Raw, Master P's Ghetto D.
Never listen to Master P, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Even
Silk the Shocker's first project, The Shocker. Like, I listen to a lot of shit, from that to fucking SOS Band still to this day, to Sade, to
Sade, yes. Tame Impala, of course.
Fucking Nirvana.
Nirvana's my favorite rock band.
I'll go off the loop sometimes just to hear what I can hear and just go from there. Like, it just depends what mood I'm
R.I.P.
in.
Kurt Cobain.
If I want to be different, try something different, I want to make something that sounds like not alternative, but try to create something that I could create for myself where it could be a hint or like inspiration from alternative by making my alternatives. Because like I said, you could get more colors from the older music that's considered classics compared to what's going on now in the current. So that's why I always look at what was the hits then, you know what I'm saying, and still now, you know what I'm saying. So there's a lot of shit that I be trying to do. I ain't even try to flip the Coolio's Gangsta's Paradise sample because, nigga, they go crazy for it overseas still to this day.
I feel like what the younger community misses out on is like expanding into other genres. Like, that's something I've been really focusing on these last year and a half. Because when you really think about hip hop, bro, hip hop is like the only really genre of music where you could take other like cultures and other music and kind of incorporate into hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Making a fusion of it.
Yeah, so in order to like expand as a producer and shit like that, like you really gotta listen to other genres.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
there's nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't have to be your cup of tea of it. You just hear what you can hear from it. Some way, somehow, that shit's gonna be like embedded in your memory when you making a beat or something. You just hear a drum pattern or something that you could do because you just heard this. a day or so ago or 30 minutes ago. That's how the shit works sometimes, for me at least, to say that. So, yeah. The sound, like the theory of sound is unsolved. You could do so much with sound.
Now, since you was talking about like sampling earlier, I kind of want to get into that. So like,
hey, do y'all sample in y'all's music? Cause y'all know me, man. Like, I guess y'all are starting to know me. But dude, I would say if I make 100 beats, 95 of them, I made the melody to, you know? Probably even, honestly, it's probably like closer to 98, 99. Me personally, I love making melodies. I enjoy like the music theory aspect of things. I enjoy like the emotional put together, like putting the emotional puzzle together in the melody, the sound selection. Sometimes it can be frustrating, but I genuinely enjoy making melodies, bro. And I've been doing it for like, man, nine years now. So I've always really enjoyed that aspect. But I do also at the same time understand the power of loops and samples, because I make samples. You know, I actually made a few today. But y'all let me know, man, what are y'all's takes on like loops, samples, melodies? Is that even still a debate that we're really having in 2023? Y'all let me know, man.
I ain't gonna say it's a dying thing, because it's not, but it's kind of like we switched it out with loops now, you feel me? Kind of like give just producers on tips, like just run us through like your sampling process. Like you just found this old record, like what you gonna do with it next?
Well, older records is just a little trickier, because just based on, you know, the publishers and, you know, them wanting their points or this and that, or just some would do it, someone would clear samples just based on their religious beliefs or whatever. Or if they hear the song and the song is about murdering somebody or this and that.
You can make a drill song, guys.
L song.
Man, I don't know if they make some shit out of silver and gold, you know what I'm saying, and try to make it some other shit and try to get clear. I don't know if Kirk Franklin would technically clear that, just because, you know, his religious beliefs. You know what I'm saying? There'd be cases like that, you know, where it happened and people don't want to hear it and they'll want to clear the sample. They're like, nah, let's talk about this and that. So from sampling to actual samples, man, it's weird and tricky too on both sides, I feel like. So you just gotta make sure who you're dealing with, and if it's one person making the samples, make sure it's just one person making those samples. If it's 2-3 other people in there, then you gotta tell them, hey, you gotta list this and such and this and that and the third. That's why I'm limited to just dealing with people with samples, just because I've ran into a few hiccups before like that, where people was in the background but never knew. So
you give producers like tips on like how to flip them, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's say you sample a goddamn Spider-Man song, instead of just taking an 8-bar loop and put it in there, and then shock when they hit your head with like 60%.
There we go. This is what we want to know. Drop some gems when I start sampling.
Run this through, like, use like Fruity Slicer, like how would you
use Fruity Slicer? I mean, you could use the editor, which I usually do, and I'll just put it on the playlist, stretch it. I'll chop it. I'll listen to it throughout the beat and just match it up with the BPM, see what I could do, and this and that and the third. And then as you listen to it, there'll be like bits and pieces where you can just chop something and you can stretch it and you can make it whatever, and you can make that shit a whole different entire sample or a beat. And you know, that's a little bit more than info that I'm supposed to be giving y'all, but that's
come on, trick, bro. Don't gatekeep, big bro.
Some may not know. I
don't
know.
Hey, bro, don't do that, bro.
I know I learned the best.
Don't do that, bro.
Just hearing there'll be one little fucking sound of a millisecond that you just hear. You're like, oh shit, what is that? Slice that bitch and then turn something else, and you'll find something else in between that. And you can make 4 bars or 8 bars, and you make that shit. That's a whole beat damn near that you can just flip it.
I'm trying to gatekeep, bro.
Do my shit. That's just
W Cardo, man. W Cardo, bro. Thank you, bro.
That shit saturated as hell. So like,
yeah, I mean, it's definitely saturated, but it's like, I get it. Everybody's trying to get in
like
where they fit in. Yeah, it's a new hustle, but you know what I'm saying. It's just easier for niggas to do it now. You know what I'm saying, compared to, our era where we really started from in 2009, 2010. It was a lot more harder just because we only had MySpace and fucking Instagram came right around the corner, but it wasn't really, Twitter then Instagram. So, Twitter, everybody was kind of fairly new to it and didn't know really what it was, you know what I'm saying? So it kind of ended up building up towards that. But nowadays, you know, with social media and so many damn platforms for people to get their beats displayed or whatever, you know, that's what usually people do. I was used to doing instrumental projects and instrumental hours, and I just had to kind of fall back and just like kind of hoard on all my beats, and then eventually just drop them shits individually.
So like for a sample maker that want to work with you, like what would you say like gets your interest in working with a sample maker? Like what do you listen for when you listen to loops? So that way, if they want to work with you, they could evaluate their stuff.
Yeah, I usually look for like something that's just different, abstract shit. More so like ambience, like definitely. I mean, I feel like ambience is just forever. You know what I'm saying? Just atmospheric shit. Something that sounds a little bit tonal, even on the darker side. I need like tonal, darker shit, like something just not even make you feel like you're a damn, you know, like a superhero, but almost like some like you on a high speed chase type shit.
Hey, low key, I think Cardo would like a lot of my loops, bro. Hey, if anybody ever watches this that knows Cardo, y'all gotta put me on, bro. I think, hey, Cardo, man, I think I got some stuff for you, bro. You talking about ambience and atmospheres, bro, and things of that nature, bro. I think you and I might need to lock in, man. I think I got what you've been missing. I think I got what you've been looking for, big bro. I'm telling you, man. Word, bruh.
That's the best way I could put it. Like, I be on that type of time, like with samples. Like the pain shit is cool, but nigga, the whole world, man, the whole world's in pain, bro. We don't need no more pain.
That's a crazy bar.
The pain shit I do not like.
That's a crazy bar.
Who got that email? That shit don't send me pain. I
don't
like
send me no pain email.
And one of them niggas that got an email is like, don't send me emotional loops.
For real. Just because, like, nigga, I'm not. It's not even my wave, you know what I'm saying? Not to take that away from anybody, you know. It's just like, nigga, hell no, man. The world, like I said, the world really in pain. We still trying to recover from this pandemic. We gotta make some happy shit, some cool shit, smooth shit,
wavy,
some turn up shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that pain shit. Like I said, it may get people through some.
Oh man, any pain loose, bro. You don't even gotta worry about it, bro.
Matter.
I ain't made a pain loose since 2021, bro. Word.
But you know, I get it. Like I said, pain is pain. It is what it is. But yeah, don't send me no pain samples. It's gonna get ignored.
Yeah, I feel you. Yeah. So since we talking about like pandemic, let's go back. So like the record that took off, I ain't gonna lie. First off, you went crazy during the pandemic, bro. You was like a silent sniper.
I was trying, bro. I was trying. I was really trying to do my thing. Pandemic had to put some fire up under me for real, cause I thought I was about to be in the world. I'm not even gonna hold y'all.
I ain't gonna lie. This nigga Dylan was panicking and shit. Like when the Corona shit hit, like bro was talking about he was in Walmart panicking and shit like that. Like this shit was crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
He blasting, bro.
I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, nah, he just exposed, bro,
like
bro.
City type. Like,
hey, Dylan, you gotta see him after this interview, bro.
Just like this. I got scared as hell. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
CEO Dylan, you gotta see my dog.
Crazy. And even like I was saying this in the car, like this the record that gave Dirt that second run was Laugh Now, Cry Later with Trey.
Yes,
kind of just talk about like how that came about and stuff.
Man,
to celebrate 100,000 midi.
Word, yeah, man. My dog just put my mans on blast, bro. Talking about, hey, man, Dylan was in Walmart panicking when COVID hit, bro. Hey, the whole time COVID, I was cool, calm, and collect, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Look.
It was just one of the random evenings, getting that text from the homie, the boy, you know, and Drake was like, yo, I got this idea I want you to work on, blase blase. Sends it over like within like about an hour or whatever. Listen to it. I'm like, all right, cool. What you want me to do? And he's like, just flip this shit. You know what I'm saying? Let's make it something. So at this time we on Discord, me and my boy Young Exclusive.
Shout out Discord.
And we just started working on it, and then probably in the next, I want to say an hour or two.
Join my Discord server.
Like probably a good 3 hours to finish it, cause it was like 2 different versions that we made. And then the first version he was fucking with whatever. Then the second one, I sent the second one over to him. He ended up using the second version. And the first version was a little bit slower, so. And then the second version was a little bit faster. He was fucking with that one more. And then, I want to say probably like a week later, he tells me he's shooting a video. Like, that same day shit, he's like, I'm shooting a video for this song. Like, yo, I'm about to shoot a video for this, bro. It's about to go up. It's about to be crazy. blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, for sure,
No,
for
chill
sure.
out, man. Well, the impersonation was got that shit. That nigga did a Jamie Foxx impersonation, bro.
Yo, hey, bro, yeah, Crody, fam, about to shoot this video at the Nike store, you know? Like, all right, for sure. My boy shot the video, got the Air Drake playing, and I'm like, all right, this shit real. And then the song dropped probably another a week after, and then
yeah, that was fast.
History.
That was fast, bro.
It was just all right. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I was making my shots. You know what I'm saying? So we just kept on shooting.
That shit was hard. That little 20-second verse Dirk did.
Yeah.
That was literally like the spark of his. That was the spark of his whole shit. You feel me? I don't know if you talked about this.
Hey, no cap, Dirk did have a mad short verse, bro. Like, it's still one of the hardest 20 seconds of the last decade, bro. Like, it's really gonna go down as one of those, bro. It's gonna go down as one of the best features of the decade, bro. And it literally was like 20 seconds, bro. Unless y'all think I'm wrong, bro. If y'all think I'm wrong, let me know, bro.
Last interview, but I know. I don't remember if you talked. Did you talk about God's plan in the last one?
I feel like we have briefly, but
Okay.
yeah.
For the newer viewers watching, just talk about how your relationship with Drake first came about.
I mean, shit. It was really before God's plan. It was really around the time when he was working on Views.
Okay.
And then I think I hit him on the DM. I was like, bro, you follow me on Instagram? It's just he hit me back with the number, like, yo, send me your number, man. I gotta send you some shit. And then sends me a number. I send him a couple packs. He FaceTimes me and shit. And like, oh shit, it's really Drake, man. This is crazy. So he's just like, yeah, man, send me some. I'm trying to finish this album Views, fam. Come on, bro. Let's do it, you know? I'm like, all right, for sure.
Yo, he got a good Drake impersonation, bro. What?
Goes a little crazy, you know, and sent him probably I want to say 100 beats. He knows, and probably he ended up doing a few ideas because I sent a few files to him before, you know, Views was done with. But there was one in particular which was Grammys, and then that stuck with the album, and that was the start of our relationship was Grammys.
That's hard.
Which was 2016, right?
That's what Future on there.
Yeah, and Southside was he did the other half of the beat as well. So that's me and Young exclusive. That was our first take. With
that was my freshman year of college, bro.
You know what I'm saying? That was like I said, it was the start.
Hey, spring semester. Word, bro. Crazy.
Yeah, I do remember Grammys.
I'm having flashbacks watching this interview, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I just started making beats when Views came out. I ain't even gonna lie.
Making me feel old out here in these streets.
Chill out, man.
You good?
So who's some other producers that you be working with?
I really work with mainly the in-house, which is Johnny Giuliano, Young Exclusive, Miko, and Blake. Des Wright for sure.
Des Wright hard, bro.
Like I said, Deep.
Hey, look, I'm gonna put y'all on, man. If y'all got Splice, Des Wright got fire sound kits on Splice, bro. Word though. If you have Splice, you should definitely look into that, man. Cause hey, remember how I told y'all I probably make 90 to 98% of my beats from scratch, bro. That other percent, don't say I never did nothing for y'all, bro.
Keanu.
Dez, man. Dez probably one of my favorite sample makers right now.
That's my boy, man. That's my son right there. But from them to Duke Beast to Foley, to DJ Fresh out in the Bay, everybody in the Bay, DJ Idea, to Dreddy out I want to say he in Alabama. He might be in Alabama, Memphis, but Dreddy one of my favorite producers I fuck with. And it's a lot that that I work with, that's pretty much in-house. We just trying to build a bigger foundation for everybody. So it ain't just me cooking, it's just the whole gang cooking.
Man, got a whole networking web type shit.
Yeah, got to, man, just because I want to give everybody, a chance to...
Music is a collaborative sport.
That I've done in my career, so...
Trust me.
I'm trying to allow the floor to be open and give everybody a try at this shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just trying out for a team, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can make it or get cut, but there's a lot of great talented people out there, so we end up just overloading on talent with people. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't just the main guys. We got people in the cut just ready to go crazy too. So
Backtracking a little bit.
no, you good.
So how long do you listen to a loop to know like before you use it? Because I heard a producer tell me like all it takes him is like 5 seconds. And
5 seconds. That's it.
That's facts. That's facts. You could tell. Like,
Nigga, the first 2 seconds, really?
Really?
Like, this ain't it.
I do beat
Really?
niggas be mad. They be like, bro,
Yeah.
you ain't even give it. Bro, you can tell
Nah,
first chord.
You can tell.
You can tell first chord.
Yeah.
That's savage.
Yeah, it sounds
That's
like
crazy.
Not,
Hey, nah, bro. First
you
chord is
know
crazy.
right instantly where that's it right there. You can hear it. I don't know what it is. It's like it's a special power that music
just
producers
know.
have. You just know when it's gonna be the one. It goes from 2.5 to maybe 16 seconds. It depends how that sample sounds in the beginning, because it can always do a switch up on your ass, and you be really pissed because that shit has happened before too. Where you hear a sample, you're like, oh, there's a whole another key change, and it's like, oh,
Yeah, fuck up the loop.
fuck up the whole loop. But you learn something from that first half. You can chop it up if you know how to chop.
Word. If you know how to chop.
Everybody has that technique of chopping shit, and that's real.
Hey, y'all know how to chop loops, bro? Let me know, man. Hey, y'all give me y'all advice, bro, because I'm really trying to learn how to chop samples. I'm really learning how to chop loops, bro. I'm trying to get back with my collaborative vibes. But worst case, I just chop my own loops. So, let me know. Let me know what y'all's advice and tips and tricks are. I'm at FL Studio, but I also use Ableton. And if I need to, I can use Logic Pro, because that's where it all started for me. So let me know on any software, bro. Oh, those 3.
So shit, if you know how to chop, you can chop a sample that's 2 seconds long if you just know how to chop that motherfucker. It's easy. You just gotta learn the technique of it. That's all it is.
To just talk more about like collabing. So recently, I think in like July, you dropped the collab project with Yo Dog, which is like an Atlanta artist, if you guys don't know.
Yeah.
So talk to us more about like how that came about. What was that process?
Man.
Like the storytelling on there was crazy.
Man, what? Shout out to Yo Dog, my little bro, man. I really found out about.
Hey, who
Yo
heard this
Dog,
tape?
I want to say Mark B posted some shit, and Mark B, like just like me, just trying to discover new talent, put some shit on the map. Shout out to Mark B, by the way. And I just reached out to him like, hey man, what's up? Like blah blah blah. Like yo, you hard? Like yo, let's put some work in. You know what I'm saying? I see you fuck with Mark B. Like yo, I got some beats for you. And then ended up going from that, and then Yo Dog ended up sending me back like probably like 5-6 songs like the next day. And I was just like, damn, this boy
Good work ethic.
he got it. You know what I'm saying? But it's just his flow, like, you know what I'm saying? His delivery, you know what I'm saying? And it just made me more engaged to, working with him. Like, maybe this is the artist that, I find next and blow him up.
Right.
And it ended up being that. And then we ended up making the process of Raised by Wolves, me, him, and Mark, and Dante. And, we wanted to make this project like almost like some shit where the first time you hear Thug Motivation type shit, like we were trying to bring that feeling away, and it's somebody that I'm pretty much really, really happy to work with in 23, because he's working on a new project right now, so we're getting ready to drop that, and then he's on my album as well, so it's gonna be fun just seeing his evolving, with everything in this industry. He's the next one to come up with this shit for real.
Word, man. Hey, do I got any viewers in Hey, hold on. Do I have any viewers in Atlanta? Y'all let me know, man. Anybody from ATL? Because I got some homies that live there now, bro. So if y'all there, let me know. I'm trying to do a little meetup, a little greet up. Y'all show me some good food spots. Y'all let me know what's good down there, man. I've only been to Atlanta a couple times, but we're like, we locked in, y'all. We locked in now. So let me know so I can pull up, bro, when I'm down there. I'm going to let everybody know.
Building when you're like building with an artist, because there's still producers out here that they really grind it out, build with an artist. But I say like the easiest way for producers to get placements right now is the loops and kind of like the third party shit. So just kind of talk about like building an artist, like what is the ways you can help the artist grow, like stuff like that.
I mean, yeah, because if you got direction, just not just as a music producer, but if you got the vision, what I'm saying, as like a creative director, or just you can help somebody see something, with the artist, because sometimes artists will get stuck, and I feel like us, like as being, the innovators of shit, with sound, we see direction too. So if we see or hear something, even with a hook, like we'll present it. Like I know I would. Just like with Yo Dog, like Yo Dog is easy with listening. I'll tell him like, yo, you should say this, like da 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 da. You know what I'm saying? Just giving him an idea of just how to, switch it up and shit, and just follow through with just being versatile as an artist. Like,
Word.
It's our job to do that. It's our job to show them that exactly what direction they're going to next versus them. They could. A lot of artists will know, because this. I don't want to make it sound crazy, but a lot of artists will know where they want to go. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes a music producer can kind of give them alternatives too, which I feel like is important, because that could be, attached to whatever it is, the artist idea that they have. That's why I see what Hit Boy and Nas are doing, like they're doing legendary shit.
They're going crazy.
Relationship.
They're going crazy.
And Hit Boy's coming with the idea of this and that, and Nas is coming with the idea of this and that, and they making it cohesive, Mm. And I think it just should come right back to that form again. Like I said, just like the 90s, you know what I'm saying, with one producer on the album type shit. That it is missing, you know what I'm saying? So it'd be dope just to see us as producers really,
stand on it.
Trying to push the envelope more and
Word, bro.
do versus just us being on 2 or 3 songs, like doing full-fledged projects with these artists that could be up and coming or just current or legendary. I want to just see that happen with all of us, not just Hit Boy doing it. There gotta be a lot of us, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing I want to encourage more for all of us.
I agree. That'd be dope.
I was kind of thinking like the last interview when I was watching it, y'all was talking about the mixtape era.
Yeah.
And how like that was really like the producer time to really grind. You're not really getting paid for it.
Yeah.
And a couple months ago, I was doing the Sunny Digital interview, and he was talking about like mixtapes and like bring the mixtapes back.
Yeah.
That was our chance to grind it out and really work with an artist, you know what I'm saying? Just build with an artist. Like, how do you feel about that subject?
I feel like it's necessary, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause it was free music for one, free content. You go on Dat Piff, live mixtapes. Who else was it? You can even go on motherfucking 2 Dope Boys back in the day. They'll have mixtapes on there and shit that you could listen to because they have playlists embedded or whatever. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I feel like mixtape era is definitely missing because it's just, they drop these street albums now and they're now considered mixtapes, but I feel like we just kind of robbing niggas by doing that shit. That's just me and my personal opinion. Mm-hmm. But I feel like if we come back with the DJ screens, the DJ MLKs, the DJ Smalls, DJ Drama, DJ Don Cannons, you know what I'm saying? The list goes on. Bring them projects back to the forefront, like how Gucci and OJ Juice Man was doing back in the day, the Walkers. You know what I'm saying? Even Wiz, like, you know what I'm saying? Bring it back, just that essence. I feel like that was like a fun time because you got to hear dope, different shit, instead you kind of hearing the similar shit to everybody else's shit. That's kind of where music is tricky and you try to figure out what's next to happen. If mixtapes were to happen again, how different would they sound from now compared to then,
Bro, I feel like the thing about mixtapes is that low-key, everything low-key feels like a mixtape, bro. Or like could be classified as one. Like, I feel like, okay, so at this point in time, the new album that's just been released is Jack Harlow's album, Jackman, right? Low-key, that feels like a mixtape type of project, bro. It really feels like if this was 2009, that would have been a mixtape vibe, bro. Like, just personally, which is totally fine. That's not a knock on the music. I'm just talking about the vibe and like the essence of the tape. But it's like, bro, why make a mixtape when you can just drop it on DistroKid, bro, at the very least, and you can put it on DSPs? Because what's a platform? I'm pretty sure, what's the platform? Was it DatPiff? Or I don't think it was Audio Mac, but bro, these mixtape platforms are shutting down, man. These mixtape platforms are shutting down. Everybody can just go directly to, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon Music, which I pray to God you're not using a couple of those. I'm not gonna say which. And low-key, saying a couple is kind of hating on one of them. I low-key hope that you're not using, one of them. For no reason. But my point is, I really don't see mixtapes coming back, man, personally. Like, they might call it a mixtape. It might not be an official released album. But, I mean, who's to say now when they all kind of, you know, are released on the same platform now, you know? And if that's the case, now business becomes a whole aspect, you know? Even if it's just, hey, man, you and I need to get in writing or make it clear that you're getting your artist share of the record, 50%. I'm getting my producer share, 50%. And if there are multiple people on the artist side, y'all are splitting y'all side. If there's multiple pieces to the producer side, we're splitting that side. Of course, if y'all want to be dogs, y'all can do 33, 33, 33, whatever. That's really y'all's business. But I just think that that's where we are, bro. I don't think that's going to change, man. Word, bro.
I'm saying, like, how? Like, there's gotta be something different to be offered, you know, in the rap world right now. Like, somebody's gotta definitely push and shift something for us to be like, all right, everybody doing this, everybody doing that, doing this, doing that, doing that. Like, if you look at New York, they got their drill shit. Atlanta always killing shit. Atlanta's gonna always be on top of their game. Even with Thug being down right now, free Young Thug, by the way, but it just shows you that Atlanta got power and strength and numbers still, and they can still hold the ship. LA on the same thing, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of hidden talent, you know, in the LA music scene, in the underground more so. And I just feel like people just have to keep pushing it more and more and more. They keep talking about Detroit this, Detroit that. Like, yeah, Detroit, they bridging the gap too, you know, with the sound. Like, they really doing their thing. So just as much as the Bay is, and you know, them are cousin cities. So it's like, if we could keep it going, like, you know, we'll see a big change in music, you know, and it'll be back to, you know, everybody pushing original shit. You know what I'm saying? Not to say it's not doing original shit now, but, you know, more so it should be that.
Asana helps you keep.
All right, let's get it over with. Come on now. Even though this does look like a pretty ad, I'm not gonna lie. Dang, this looks nice. Launched 2 projects in H1. Word. And they gonna make me watch the whole ad though? Hey, nah, the whole ad is crazy. The whole ad is crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All right, let's go. Let's go.
Important to hear, especially like, cause technically,
Yo.
like, I'm young, so like I didn't really
Right.
grow up.
What's
on,
good,
like,
V?
those old school mixtapes.
How you doing, bro?
Like the difference between like the old school ones and the new school ones.
It was
like,
a time.
It's
it was a fucking
crazy.
time. Like, hearing, even with like, when DJ Smalls came around, like, I feel like DJ Smalls may have been one of the.
Hey, yo, we like only halfway through this video though, bro. We low key grinding the YouTube community right now, but we do have a section at the end for reactions and reviews for when we get there.
First DJs that I heard, like, in that era, in the early 2000s era, like around the time Drama came around too with Jeezy, you know what I'm saying? But Smalls was on a fucking streak. He was doing shit with Pastor Troy. Before niggas knew who Stat Quo was and he was signed to Dr. Dre.
I know who that is.
I was learning all this shit from DJ Smalls, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, fuck.
Bro, does anybody know what DJ Smalls produced? Like, I don't think I really know, bruh. I'm really not familiar.
He's presenting new shit every fucking time, and I become a fan of it every time. Cause nigga, if people knew who Stat Quo was back then, nigga, the Stat Quo was that nigga. Like, he was hard with his bars and everything. And like I said, even Pastor Troy, like even the little scrappy shit, Trillville, like he was presenting like shit that nobody was really aware of at that time. And that's why I feel like we're losing it. Like, we have to bring it kind of back to that essence, dog. Like, where we actually present some new sound and shit. Nobody sounds like this nigga, that nigga, this nigga, that nigga, the third. It's something different, you know. It has to be, even if it's not coming from me, it has to be from somebody, you know what I'm saying? Because, man, I just wake up like, shit, what's new? You know what I'm saying? Like, I might be asleep, you know what I'm saying? Because I did this shit on Twitter and niggas was coming at me at my nigga.
Word.
Saying I'm a D-list producer.
Ooh, D-list is crazy. D-list is crazy.
It hurt my soul, man.
D-list is hard.
But
that's tough. That's tough.
I'm like, shit, all I just said was, you know, everything's the same, you know, and that's just my opinion, just because that's how I feel about music, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
I shouldn't have to look for, you know, music. That shit should be falling right in my lap like it did with me growing up, you know? So it's not my fault, you know. That
Nah,
we
they
have
violated, bro.
The most best original shit right now. You feel me?
Yeah.
And that's not a shot at this to anybody. It's just like, nigga, I get it. We're in the era where it's like we're able to access everything now. Back in the day, niggas weren't able to access, like, you know, different regions of music and shit. That's why everything sounded different, because nobody was able to access the East like that, or the West like that, or the South like that, or the Midwest like that. So
Word, bro.
that's why I feel like, you know, but now it's more accessible. You're able to hear what's going on in the West, or see what's going on in the West, or in the East, or in the South, or in the Midwest. You're able to see these things in South America now, and you got other artists doing this and doing that. It's just accessible as fuck, for sure. Technology is just keep advancing. That's all it is.
Because everything is like so accessible.
Hey, pretty soon we're gonna be in the metaverse with it, man. We're gonna be able to put on these little glasses, and we're gonna be able to sit back in the chair and open our eyes, bro. And boom, we're gonna be in Belize, bro. Boom, we're gonna be in Japan, Tokyo, bro. Boom, we're gonna be in France, man. You know? Boom, we're gonna be in Toronto. The future is coming.
And like right at the tip of our fingertips, it's like they saying, "Oh, this works for this person. Let me go ahead and try that too."
Exactly.
But it's just like
there's nothing wrong with it, you know what I'm
thing.
saying? Because some people will come with some inspiration from it. Just because I come from inspiration with older music, you know, so I'll be contradicting myself. But at the same damn time, you gotta try to make it your own and, like I said, be unique.
Right.
That's all it is. It's just being unique, even as a composer or as an artist. Like, just be unique with your own style. Just, it's so easy to find. You could just do some shit. Look at how ODB used to rap. ODB used to rap so unorthodox, but his shit was fucking hard every time. It made you be a fan. It had you engage with it. It's like, nigga, you come with different flows. It doesn't matter what people may think, or the women may think, or the niggas may think. Nigga, if you like what you're doing, you fucking with it, and you know it's gonna be something, that should be all the fuel that you need. You just gotta keep applying the pressure outside of that. You know what I'm saying? To letting people know this the next shit. This is what I'm on.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? You
Type shit.
Times, whatever the fuck. Nigga, who gives a fuck? Keep riding out on niggas, and you'll eventually be where you want to be. It's not that hard to do. It really isn't.
So you talked about like waking up and seeing like people calling you a D-list producer.
What up, Steve? What's poppin', gang?
Like, no, cause we recently just talked.
Hey man, this new Cardo just dropped, bro. I'm just here getting some game right now, bro. I'm just here chomping it up with my dogs right now, bro. Getting a little bit of knowledge, bro.
About this in one of our other interviews. Like, let's talk about like how you deal with like criticism and all the like, you know, the hate. Like, how do you keep going as a producer when you waking up and like anything you say can be used against you and stuff like that?
This shit sucks, cause it's like, fuck, bro. What did I do to even get that shot like that? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, it just gives you a clear idea exactly what social media is and how they could take shit out of context of what you may be saying.
That's all.
You know, and it end up being that, you know, 9 times out of 10, they'll take it as a diss or whatever. I'm just like, yo, I'm just saying, there's nothing new happening that's got me intrigued with music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, all social media is, bro, for the most part, is people taking stuff out of context for clicks and views, bro. That's it, man. That's all it is now, bro. You can use that power for good or for evil. But that's where we are right now, bro. Unfortunately.
That's just my fucking opinion. You know what I'm saying? If niggas don't like it, I don't give a fuck. I stand on that shit, you know? So, and that's just what I say. I don't hear nothing new that's like making me feel like, oh, rap music is in good hands. You know what I'm saying? When everybody's doing the same shit. We're not in good hands if we're doing the same shit. It's copy and paste fucking error.
Right.
Niggas gotta really come with some original shit. You know what I'm saying? And it don't matter what the fuck it is, just come original with it. You know what I'm saying? It don't have to be for us to like, a lot of people like Pepsi, a lot of people like Coke. Once you understand that difference with shit, man, life is smooth sail.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like producers, reason why, and we're not talking about all producers, not talking about all artists, niggas, but
You know what I just realized, bro? Are they kind of close? Y'all let me know in the comments, man.
there's a group or community of producers I feel like are all stuck in this box.
Right.
We're copying this sound or we're on this sound because like, you know, when you're using the loop, the only thing you can really do is the drums.
That's real shit.
You feel me? That ain't throw shade or nothing. I'm just saying, like, it's on, like
No shade, no shade, no shade.
That is so much you can do with drums. You feel
Friendly
me?
fire, friendly fire, friendly
Getting kinda
fire.
like the producer nerd talk. Before we even get into that, like, what are some new records that you was a part of that you did the melody on instead of the drums?
Shit, I don't even know, bro. That's a good question. I don't even know, to be honest. I don't even think I did anything new where I just create the melody. I don't even think I have. That was new?
Just name any type of record, like
probably like Larry June shit. Like I'll just say like, you know what I'm saying? Like the shit I'm known for. You know what I'm saying, that I could do. You know what I'm saying? But
Hitting the melodies for those?
When it comes to samples, I always just use samples. Just because I like having fun with samples. I came from using samples. That's the thing. So it's like I'm chopping up samples I'm getting from other people. I may chop a sample different from how somebody else may use it. You know what I'm saying? And that usually be the case 9 times out of 10.
So get producers like 5 like VST melody wise.
Shit, it's only one that I use, honestly. Well, 2.
Spill the beans.
I use Analog like fucking crazy.
Analog Lab, word, bro.
Yeah, Analog Lab.
Hey, who got Analog Lab, man? W's in chat.
Yeah, it's goated like
W's, man.
You be fucking with like the Analog Lab banks or just like the VST?
I fuck with the banks. Yeah, I fuck
you
with
getting like third-party banks or like just the stock
third
shit?
parties. I get the third-party shits. I even like Morphine.
What is it?
Morphine's for FL.
Never had Morphine.
Image Lines. Their
Is it
own
stock plug-in?
Oh, snap.
Plug-in.
Uh-oh.
Morphine is like one of the best.
Somebody write that down, man.
Even Arcade got some strange ass sounds, like some one-shot sounds. It ain't just like loops. You can actually play the actual pads or the synths or whatever, the organ. They got the option where you could just play them sounds on there and not just the loops.
Bro, you know you can put your own samples in.
Yeah. So
niggas be sleep, right?
That should be the future.
They be like, I ain't gonna use it 'cause everybody else use it. Nigga, you can literally take. You could take this nigga impersonating Drake, put that bitch in Arcade,
and make your own
and make
shit.
your own shit with it. You feel me?
Oh God, it's really that easy. It's like, you know, you
That's
just
crazy.
gotta learn the technique
How to
of
do it.
doing it. Shit. That's all it is.
How to do it, bro.
Yeah.
Learn the technique.
You know any like
Stop
music
being
theory or
lazy.
anything?
Stop being too good to learn something, bro.
It's just odd. It's like that. It's just all ears and shit.
It's all ears for me.
Yeah.
Like I'm more about, you know, play by sound type shit. Like I'll try to. I'm not even good at playing the piano. Like I just know how to play certain shit or just hear how to play certain shit. So
I'm looking at this Morphine shit, trying to see what this is.
Morphine's sick.
That shit fire, I ain't gonna lie.
It's sick.
Niggas been sleep on stock plugins for a minute.
Yeah, stock plugins is like where the gold is at.
Hey, I'm not gonna cap. I was making loops today. I low key used a stock plugin for the loop, man. It was you know what? I'm gonna tell y'all next video, bruh. But dude, I literally used the stock plugin today in FL to make a loop, to make a melody, bruh. It turned out dumb hard.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's to me. You know what I'm saying? You know, if you trying to do something that nobody else is kind of really on or working on, you know what I'm saying? It's a million damn VSTs though. That's the thing. You know. So.
What's your favorite VST for like manipulating a sound?
Shit, probably Nexus always.
Nexus?
Yeah. Or Omnisphere.
So producers like trying to get better with the drums. Like,
Right.
what are the kits you're using besides Jolly Giuliano? Like, what are some other kits and shit that you are plugged in?
I use Big White shit.
Yeah.
Big White
Big White got
Beats.
some hard ass shit. And
Shout out Big White, man.
Lunch 77.
Yeah.
I've been hearing a lot about that nigga, man. We might have to hit him up and get the interview,
He
man.
hit me up a few times with some shit, and I was like, damn, how you got the Manny Fresh drum kit? Nigga had a Manny Fresh drum kit. He blessed me with that. So shout to him, man. Not the Lex Luger, but shout to Lex Luger though. But the Shawty Red, like the official Shawty Red kit, like chopped up sounds. I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga fucking crazy with it. I don't know how he do it. I don't even ask how he do it.
That's tough.
He done blessed blessed a lot of producers with these packs. But shout out to Lunch though.
Now your last interview, I think Dylan had asked you about like how you mix your
Lunch
drums and stuff
77.
like that.
Hold up. 1 sec, chat. All right. I just had to do that right quick.
Hey man, nigga, I just love my shit. They got damn soft clipper.
Yeah.
Boost. Is that still like kind of your process?
It's still my process, man. Nothing changed about my technique, you know what I'm saying? So other than me just sharpening up a little bit more on, you know, making my bass hit a little bit cleaner and heavier still.
Bro,
just trying to
this is my first time hearing about him.
Like I said, man, I'm just trying to just do the simpler.
I'm finna tap in with bro.
I was talking to Boy Wonder about that, like just keeping shit more
Hey.
simple. That's the same.
I saw the Reddit thread pop up first thing. Word, I saw the Reddit. Word, man. Shout out Reddit, man.
Anytime, like the artist, vocals, and shit.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll go way off the grid. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Some of like the newer shit I made, like just the newer bounces, just me trying to advance in a way to try to break some shit, you know, open. I always find myself stuck in a loop of things where I'm just like, fuck, this is a little too crazy. Because if I see nobody respond to it, if I send it to such and such or this artist or whatever, and I don't get no response about, oh yeah, let me go back to the drum board. And then eventually I'll get a fucking call or a text about that same beat, like later on down the road. So it'd be like, it's almost like you tricking yourself out, and that shit could fuck you over sometimes.
Epidemic Sound provides you with
Hey, look, hey, while we on commercial, hey, Steam, before I forget, I made some loops today. I gotta send you.
about it getting taken.
So what makes you different from other producers?
I mean, I feel like I'm just me. You know what I'm saying? I feel like I'm one of none. I feel like Bruce Leroy with the glow. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just have a different range when it comes to producing. And I just, you know, I always say that I feel like I'm underrated and I feel like I'm the underdog. And it's better just to be that way, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, but I'm gonna talk my shit every now and then, you know what I'm saying? Because
Perfect timing. Perfect timing. I knew something. Hey, someone was telling me, bro, Trey, you should make some loops today, bro. I got you.
I'll still put numbers up on the board. I'll for sure go outside and shoot my shot no matter what, whether it's light or dark. So, you know, no matter what, I give my all. You know, that's one thing about me. I don't get lazy. I don't get comfortable with shit. I might
W.
get
Cardo,
cozy,
man.
You know, from time to time, whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, he talking about he don't get cozy, but man's literally has 2 hoodies on right now, bro. Hey, hey, look, saying you don't get cozy and you don't get comfortable is a crazy thing to say from a man that has literally 2 hoodies on, bro. That's wild.
And do this and do that and the third, but I'm still on my pivot with it at the same time. So, you know, I'm 12 years deep in this shit and I'm still doing, you know, a lot, you know, and I still ain't stopping. I feel like I'm just getting started on a whole different level of just being a composer or a music producer or beat maker, whatever they call us these days, whatever title they give us. I still go out there and I still do my shit. I still, you know what I'm saying? I still put numbers on the board. Niggas can't deny that, and if they deny, they lying. That's all.
And you get your trophies and awards.
Hell yeah.
For a Grammy this weekend.
Yes, sir. Definitely up
Talk
for
about that real quick.
Hey, man.
www.
You know what I'm saying? I'm humbled, you know what I'm saying, for Doc giving me the actual, you know, opportunity to always be a part of whatever it is he's working on. You know, it's a big deal. You know what I'm saying? My bro was nominated for Album of the Year. Rap hip hop album of the year.
Really?
You know, so shit, either way it goes.
Hey, chat, are the Grammys coming up? I had no idea. Wait, when are the Grammys? Hold on, I'm gonna look it up after this.
I'm just happy and grateful. And I'm happy that my bro is now.
Nah, I gotta find out right now, bro. February 5th. Oh, wait, this has gotta be an old interview. Oh, yeah, this is, bro, what? This interview is crazy old, bruh.
When they, you know what I'm saying? So, and then, you know, Baby Keem going platinum yesterday. Or just, you know.
Oh, that's dope. Congratulations.
Yeah, Melodic Blue. So,
they sat on this for 3 months.
I'm proud of my little brother. It's his first platinum album. You know what I'm saying? So
I knew the Grammys already passed, bro. I already knew that.
It makes me even more happy just knowing that, you know, seeing his growth and seeing where he's at in life. You know what I'm saying? So it's a big deal for us.
How far do you and Keem go back? Like, how did that relationship start?
Keem always been my little brother. I know Keem since he was 15, so really I didn't even know he was working on music at the time like that. And then one day, I want to say like 2017, he just sent me some shit to my phone and he was just telling me what you think, and it was his music and shit. And we went from there. I was like, damn, it's you? And he's like, yeah, it's me. So I'm like, I bet I might see some beats. Send him some beats.
W. Cardo, man.
Ended up being the 2 Phone Baby Keem record. And I ain't hear nothing until like probably like later on. But he was just, I guess he wasn't shy, but he didn't want to play me the shit at first or send it to me. And he eventually started sending me the records. I'm like, oh, this shit hard. Like every song he started sending me, it was like, all right, cool. Let's do a tape. You know what I'm saying? And that's when we started working on The Sounds of Bad Habit. And
classic.
You know what I'm saying? That's where we kicked off the music side of things.
Where my Baby Keem fans at, man?
So, Yeah, we've been deep though. You know,
Where they at, bruh?
Like I said, the growth of Baby Keem, and ready to see what he does in the future too.
Okay, so I'm gonna give you like 2 questions. They're kind of the same questions but different scenarios.
Yeah.
So the first question is like, for a producer that wants to like network and just get his foot in the door in the industry, like what's the best way in your opinion to go about it? You know what I'm saying?
It's just more so about maintaining, you know, yourself. You know what I'm saying? Don't get too big headed with the shit. Don't be too entitled. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people that come in this game feel like they're entitled to it. Whatever the artist is doing, you know, you gotta let the artist be an artist too. You know, for a music producer, it's just for you just to keep advancing too as well. And I think artists should stick with producers as well. Don't take that away from me. Even though, cause like I said, that's the bread and butter. That's the magic. That's where everything happens. But it's more so just, I don't know. It's a tough question to answer.
In this quick video, I'm gonna show you.
Stump my man. Hey, shout out Ableton, bro. Hey, I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm low key today. I started working on my electronic project, like my tape. I low key might make a considerable amount of that in Ableton, bro. We gonna find out.
Placement. It's like just joining the NBA, you feel me?
Right.
My career, boom.
Right.
Now it's time to really go.
Right.
You don't want to be that producer like, yeah, I just had that one 10 years ago and
Right.
I ain't never get another one. So we obviously seen like you with Wiz Khalifa, Mac Miller, and all that stuff. And
Shout
how
out
you
Mac
just
Miller.
elevated these last 10 years and just expanded your network. So like, how do you just move in the industry and be able to just work with all these guys? You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
you might got that, you know, that's like your first stripe in this shit. But then what can you do next? Can you keep going? What's the sound like? What is your bounce like? Like, can you keep coming with some shit? You know, that's the thing about it. Like, some people, they'll get that first hit and get comfortable and just fucking fall back from it and collect the bag, which is cool. You know, different strokes for different folks, you know what I'm saying? But however, if you're in this shit for the long haul, you know, you gotta understand, like, you know what I'm saying, you get that one record, you know, it ain't gonna just happen every time. Unless you like, you superior with it like that. You know what I'm saying? But as an underdog coming up or just a nigga that just steady working, you gotta keep steady working. You can't
Steady
let it
working,
up,
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And what y'all think we doing with this Twitch, bruh? With this YouTube grind, baby? With the Twitch, man. Clap it up for me, man. Clap it up for me in the chat, man. Word, bro. What y'all think we doing, man? We on that steady grind, steady motion, bro. Really having it, bro. Really applying what my man is talking about right now. Today. As we speak, bruh. Word.
You gotta keep the motion going, because like I said, there's gonna be projects that you make, there's gonna be some projects you don't make. You gonna hear from your favorite producers, like, nigga, this a lot of times where niggas didn't make these certain albums, or with this and that and the third, they submitted, you know, beats for this artist or that artist and they didn't make the album. It ain't just me, it's a million other of us that's been going through this shit. So it's not like it's something new. You know, you just gotta be able to maintain, keep going. Once you get that first placement, don't get big headed. Stay to the ground with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Stay humble.
Word,
don't start
bro.
talking shit to everybody on the world on Twitter, like, yeah, I told y'all knew, blah blah. Boy, because man, that next day could change and flip for you forever. You know what I'm saying? So don't take this shit for granted. You know, that's one thing I could give to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming up in this shit. So
while we on the topic of expanding your career, you partnered with Kevin Durant to do, you know, a line for his Nike KD 15 sneakers. Who was that with? Boy Wonder, you
Boy Wonder
and
and Ninth Wonder.
Yeah, okay, that's fire.
You been busy as hell since like,
Man, shout out to Snipe, man. Shout out to my brother KD, because that's just one of the most genuine friends I have in my life, for real, for real. That's my brother from another. Like, that was a blessing. That was an opportunity of a lifetime, for real. That was something that was on my bucket.
This is the chance of a lifetime. Hey, shout out Future, man. Hey, who know that song, bro? I'll get the sub if you know that song right now, bro.
Coming up as a sneakerhead, you know, me always being into shoes since a kid, you know, and for him to allow me to be a part of, you know, creating a shoe with him, that shit was hard. You know, that was like, man, I can't even explain that feeling. The first time we got the shoe in my hand, I was just like, nigga, my eyes got watery because I got allergies, bad, severe allergies.
Oh, too slow, moment passed.
You feel me? Nah, but
You was crying a little
man,
bit.
what? It was a little hint of tears and that shit, tears of joy, you know. But
Right.
coming from the bottom, you know, of the shit, you know, to where we at with it, to
Seeing
create
your
a shoe.
journey.
Yeah, it's like almost shit. It was almost like it was just self-explanatory. You making a shoe, You know what I'm saying? Like all the walking you've been doing, you feel me? So, you know, Katie
Right.
gave me the opportunity to be a part of some dope ass shit. You know, and I, like I said, it's the biggest thing that happened in my career so far besides having a Grammy or a couple Grammys, I should say.
Oh, so you would consider that like your greatest accomplishment?
Hell yeah, for sure,
that's
for
fine.
sure.
KD.
Man, it's
KD for sure.
one of the best players in the league, and I'm saying that and standing on
You a
that.
basketball fan?
Hell yeah.
Oh, of course you just need.
Who's your team?
My team right now, of course, is gonna be the Nets because my boy KD. But my home team is the Wolves.
So I kind of want to end on this note because it's like,
Okay.
I want to talk about like what's next, like
We're in the end game.
because I feel like how we just redid this interview. Well, not
Right.
redid it, but like did a part 2.
Yeah.
Like I want to do another one to see like
Hell
where you
yeah.
at in another
Hell
10
yeah.
years.
We got to do
Okay.
a continuation of it.
Right. So
Hell
let's
yeah.
talk about for the last question. Let's talk about expanding your career, working on other projects.
Yeah. Right now, you know, with me working on my own album in particular, we also been working on a script for a film,
Oh, that's
or
dope.
really a universe.
Hey,
you know what
man, I
I'm saying?
always love when artists and producers start making these short films, man. They've been coming out fire lately. People really been showing their multi-talented individuals, bro. I really like that right there, man.
Been working on for the last 4.5 years. Since I was over at Interscope, and I eventually left from Interscope, and like right before the pandemic started. But really more so just challenging myself into filming. You know, trying to become more in depth of being a writer, screenwriter with my boy Lance. Director as well. You know what I'm saying? Just learning from the greats. You know what I'm saying? I'm a huge John Carpenter. I'm a Scorsese fan as well. Like I said, Farley Brothers. Like I look up to people like that, and Quentin Tarantino, and you know the list goes on. So you know, I
Heavyweights.
try to study as much as I can. And
Hey, to any film buffs, man, what's y'all's favorite Quentin Tarantino film? If anybody likes his movies, bro. I'll go first. Django Unchained.
try to take little elements away from this and that, or from movies that I grew up on, you know, and try to create something for my own, you know what I'm saying? And that's pretty much what I've been focused on and been just more excited about, you know, but I got a lot more that I can't really go into depth in because I had to sign like a couple of NDAs and shit.
I figured.
So I can't really go into too much detail, but it's a lot of shit that
My man signing
you know,
NDAs.
that's coming in hot in 23 and 24. So I'm excited as hell.
Hey, man, if you're not having to sign NDAs, bro, you're really not popping, bro. That's what my dog is telling us right now, bro. I haven't made it until I've signed an NDA, bro. Once I sign my first NDA, I'm gonna come on stream and I'm gonna just be like, chat, I made it.
You know what I'm saying? I want everybody to be as much as excited as I am when the shit drop. You know, I'm nervous as hell at the same time, but you know, it's about that time that we, you know, come correct with some shit and give, you know, the people what they want, you know, and I can't be no more selfish with it anymore. So I feel like the world deserves, you know, this wrath that's coming.
Word,
So
bro.
one piece of advice
He called
for
it a
producers
wrath.
on expanding their career and expanding their brand.
Did you know that there's a simple combination?
Wrath. Word, bro. I like it. I like that right there.
Just stay true to yourself. Believe in your shit. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you see or you hear, you use that. You know? I see a lot of people that kind of get discouraged because some bullshit may happen in the midst of their career or whatever. It shouldn't allow you to stop from doing anything. You should just fucking keep going and stepping on whoever's in your way. That's how I feel. You know what I'm saying? And if you want to get to where you need to get to and they ain't on your side with it or whatever, and it's the opposition of whatever, step on that shit. You know what I'm saying? That could be any obstacle that you're dealing with in life, you know what I'm saying, or whatever turmoil that you may be dealing with. You know
Step
what I'm saying?
on it.
I advise you niggas keep stepping on whatever the fuck is in y'all way.
Thank you, bro.
I'm just saying that.
I will, Cardo.
Metaphorically.
I'm gonna keep stepping on it, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
And
Just
GTA.
don't get down in this shit.
And
you know what I'm
GTA.
saying? You're gonna have your ups and your downs and everything else, you know what I'm saying? But don't let that shit keep you down.
I won't,
Keep
bro.
going.
Thank you, man. I appreciate
Keep
it.
stepping. That's all you can do. You know
And
what I'm saying?
GTA, bro.
Nobody's gonna do this shit for you but you. The best thing to do besides complain is maintain. You know what I'm saying? So just stay on top of your game with this shit. Stay creative. Keep
Yes, sir.
Your ears open, like I say, your eyes peeled, and just keep pushing the envelope. Don't
Thank
be
you.
scared of nothing. Don't be scared of heights.
I know producers really like dream to work with these artists. Like I know, me personally, I want to work with Drake. I want to work with Travis Scott. So I just want you to paint like the picture of just like working with these artists in the studio. So before I even get into that, like what's your favorite artist to work with that gives you the best vibe when you're in the studio with them?
Low key a fed question, bro. I'm not gonna cap.
Let's hope they're not watching.
Is that a fed question? I think it is, bro. That's low key a fed question.
Hey, the nigga to call you be like, oh, so you
Nah, I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Dot is like one of my favorite, to work with. Dot and Keem and the late great Mac Miller. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the funnest, like the best artists to work with. You know what I'm saying? I get to learn a lot from all three. Even Q, Schoolboy Q too. You know what I'm saying? Like Q's one of my best friends. So, but creating with Q is like it's like a movie. It's like, he brings the best out of you without you even knowing it,
Kind of explain it, like.
We'll be in the studio just fucking around, just playing music and shit, but niggas would just start just saying some random shit, you know what I'm saying? Or just fucking just playing something different or randomly just making some crazy shit, and the shit would stick. It would become something. Like, we would just be in there just having a whole jam session of sorts, whatever, with me, Bacon, fucking Johnny, Young, the whole gang, and then we end up creating some madness.
That's tough.
That's what it usually always be. It's like having fun with your friends. You're not taking the shit too serious. You know what I'm saying? Like, once passion's involved, I think passion's serious enough, I think. So, it's just a passion thing. Your music that you make is just fun as fuck. It may look like it's hard to others, but it's actually easy and fun.
How important is it to be able to like communicate with the artist? You know what I'm saying? That language when it comes to making a song, you feel me?
It's
Like, you ever
very
had that
important.
artist that be like, hey bro, can you turn the I used to engineer, so I had niggas say some dumbass shit to me one time. Nigga said,
Damn.
bro, can you turn the time up? I was like, what the fuck is you talking about? I
You
was
talking
like,
about the BPM,
you talking about
bro?
the reverb, nigga.
The reverb?
That's totally, I don't know if that nigga was a high fuck or what.
Yeah,
But just be able to
between-
like communicate with an artist. Like, let's say Thug, for example. Thug got an engineer, then they got them mud patience now, you feel me? So just being able to communicate and not feel like, oh shit, if I say something wrong, nigga got that.
I barely be in sessions like that too, though. So
Thank God, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, I hate going to studio sessions, bro. Count me out, bro. I'm not gonna cap. That's why I'm streaming on Twitch right now, bro. Because that's how much I hated it. I hated it so much, I said, bro, I'm finna pursue an additional endeavor, bro, on top of making beats and melodies and things, because that's how much I really didn't like going to the studio, bro. And especially if I had to engineer, bro. Oh no. Oh no, count me out, sir. No ma'am.
I kind of be to myself with things. Like, most of the songs I get done be like done through email, damn near, or through the phone, or whatever.
I did want to talk about that. You said you text beats.
Yeah.
Fuck the email shit. You just text
Yeah,
them.
emails get hacked too, so it's just like,
I text
but
beats
feel
too, bro.
It's easier for somebody to get it to their fucking phone.
Be locked in,
Like,
Cardo.
texting and be like, oh shit, it's Cardo sending a beat. Click on it and play it right away, and it's boom right there. Versus you going open up an app for your email. You open it up, gotta wait.
Dropbox.
Yeah, you gotta download
Right.
attachment and shit.
Yeah, bro, I
gotta
text
wait
my
an
beats,
extra
bro.
5-10 seconds.
I'm official.
Versus you getting sent straight to your phone, you're able to play it right then and there. You're like,
I'm
oh,
official,
shit.
bro.
You can load it. You can do the airdrop. Boom. Click on it. Press on that little envelope going up. Airdrop right there. Now you can record. That quick.
Do niggas like be responding to every beat, or you're saying like a 30-pack of beats? You know what I'm
Hell
saying?
no, I don't like doing the whole 30-pack. Like, that shit be just bogus. Cause you kind of like, you probably clouding up, that nigga's little, whatever wave it is he's trying to do, and then he hears some other shit and it makes him go off track and he does some other shit to the other beats that you send. I usually send like a nice 5 to 6 piece. It depends who it is.
Okay, 5 to 6, 5 to
I
6.
respond to like the first thing. I'm like, yeah, fuck out here. I ain't send no more beats until niggas ask or whatever. Or they say, yeah, I'm working on this, or I need files for this. So that ended up being the case most times.
Word,
I ain't
bro.
gonna lie, there's a couple artists I'll be like,
6996.
Hell yeah.
niggas will goddamn. They send
Word,
like 20,
bro.
one nigga gonna say nothing, and then
Wait, what's 6996? Oh wait, is that the hoodie? Cause I was asking about, bro. He got on 2 hoodies, bro. I was curious what he's wearing.
we either be like, hey, I just you did one like 2 months ago. They'll love this one and be like, all right.
Oh me.
Like, bro, where the hell you
Oh
been?
me. Word, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be like that too, though. Sometimes, I mean,
Hey, I appreciate you, man.
You'll have somebody pick a beat. Like,
How you doing?
And that ends up happening. For real, so.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that just lets you know how far sound could go sometimes. There's an old Justin Bieber record that we did, and he posted a snippet of it. It's like a couple weeks ago, I want to say a week ago.
Damn, you
What
gotta
is
work
it?
with Justin Bieber.
Yeah, he posted the snippet on his Instagram. We made the song. Me and DJ Young Exclusive, we made this beat in 2016. It shows you how old, this shit is. But for it to be sounding how it's sounding now in 2023, it's like, damn.
Wait, how long is that?
Still hit.
That's
Yeah,
what,
still
6
hit,
years?
You know what I'm saying? And
Nah, that's
like I
7
said,
years.
The sound, the theory of sound is just like it's just unsolved. Like I said, man, you can make something from 20 years ago and that shit probably still was slap.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure Quincy Jones got some shit that was still slap. You know what I'm saying? Or fucking Dr. Dre played some shit from 93 or 92 or whatever.
And then Quincy got the next cookout song for the next 30
Yeah,
years.
what? Charlie Wilson would or some shit.
Hey, no
you
cap.
never know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
I know y'all heard Yams, bro. Hey, man. I know y'all heard Yams, Fetty Wap, with the Charlie Wilson remix.
Teddy Riley could come.
That's gonna be at every Thanksgiving, bro, for the next 25 years, bro. I can't wait for Thanksgiving just so I can play Yams again, bro. Sweet Yams. That's a tough song.
Come out the cut with some new shit, some new Jack Swing shit for real for 2023. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, she don't got no age limit, I feel like.
Fuck with like how a nigga like Pharrell could come in still, you know what I'm saying? Like come fuck with a young artist and that shit still. What's the shit Pharrell got with 21 that dropped a couple of months ago?
Cash in, cash out,
Cash in, cash out, cash in, cash out.
Space of everything, you feel me?
Hey, shout out Tyler, bro.
Vampire, man.
He just ain't mentioned Tyler either, bro.
Backwards.
He's aging backwards like a motherfucker. I got some of his face wash shit, the human race shit.
I gotta get some of that too, bro.
Feel like butter out here.
Like butter, bro. I was just gonna ask you how that feel, bro.
Yeah, like I look up to niggas like them the greats. You know what I'm saying? I want to have the same longevity as them, if not more. You know,
You gonna do it too, bro.
I look up to the pioneers. The pioneers is the ones that open the doors for us.
But I appreciate you for real, man. That's another episode of Pie.
Hey, man.
Yeah.
Hey, thank you, man. Thank you for coming back, bro.
No, for real.
Yeah, man. Cook-up vlog, bro.
I promise
Yeah,
you,
man.
You gotta do that.
Hey, man. Y'all let me know with the cook-up vlog,
I
bro.
come to Atlanta. I come to Atlanta.
Say
Whatever.
no more. Look
All right,
at that.
bet.
Yeah, we gotta make this shit work. I fuck with these two right here. They came correct with the right, questions for your boy. So, I'm honored for, to be up in here with y'all.
Dope.
Yeah, my guy. But that's a wrap. We'll see y'all later. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Drake. We got the new Drake impersonator in the building.
Yo,
See y'all.
fam. Yo, we're out.
G! Yo! Okay, man. Okay. That was crazy content, man. I don't know how long that was, bro. But that was super interesting to watch, man. Shout out Cardo. That was the second interview with ProducerGrind. Make sure, if you enjoy the content, man, hit that like button. Comment, subscribe if you're not already, man. Shout out to all the followers already on Twitch. Shout out to all the subs on Twitch. I'm pretty sure I had a few pull up just now during the video. And yeah, I'm gonna see y'all in the next one, bruh. Word, man. Bro. Hey, speaking of Pharrell aging backwards. Speaking of Pharrell. No. Hey, no. I'm not going